How are Viking runestones truly interpreted? Imagine walking through a landscape dotted with stones that tell stories from over 1,000 years ago. These are Viking runestones, and they hold secrets about the people who raised them. But how do we actually understand what they mean? Well, it's not as simple as reading a modern inscription. These stones are like ancient puzzles, full of symbols, language, and cultural clues. Viking runestones are mainly seen as memorials. They were carved to honor loved ones or notable figures, often telling stories of their deeds or relationships. The carvings include runic inscriptions, which are written in the runic alphabets called Elder Futhark and later the Younger Futhark. These runes are not just letters, they were believed to carry magical powers and protection. When Vikings carved these stones, they wanted to make sure their loved ones were remembered and protected in the afterlife or in the spiritual world. Most runestones are inscribed with names, family ties, and sometimes poetic verses. These messages aim to preserve the memory of the deceased and show their importance in the community. Sometimes, the stones feature images like animals, masks, or mythological symbols. These images add extra meaning, like showing the person's status or their connection to gods like Odin. The stones were often painted bright colors, making them stand out in the landscape. Interpreting these inscriptions is a challenge. Weathering over centuries can make the runes hard to read. The language used is Old Norse or earlier forms of Proto-Norse, which can be tricky to translate. Many words are rare or have changed meaning over time. Experts called runologists study the stones, comparing inscriptions and symbols to understand what they meant. Sometimes, they find references to mythological ideas, like the number 9, which was very significant in Norse stories. Other times, the inscriptions mention gods, warriors, or important events. Runestones also reflected the transition from pagan beliefs to Christianity. Some stones have Christian crosses or references to the new faith, showing how religion evolved during the Viking Age. The carvings reveal social structures, leadership, and family ties. They are like ancient social media posts, sharing important news and achievements in stone form. Today, these stones are more than just relics. They are windows into Viking history, language, and culture. Scholars analyze the inscriptions to learn about Viking society, their beliefs, and how they saw themselves. For modern Scandinavians, runestones are a link to their ancestors, reminding them of their shared past. They are also protected cultural heritage sites, drawing visitors and researchers alike. So, interpreting Viking runestones is a careful process that combines language skills, cultural knowledge, and a bit of detective work to unlock the stories carved in stone.